This is a test. This is a test. This is not a test.
Well, welcome. I already said hi. I know your names and blah, blah, blah.
Great.
And you should take a look at our Forever Ideal. It's our flagship diamond. We've only found 2 diamond cutting facilities in the entire world that can cut a diamond this specific and beautiful. Isn't it beautiful?
That's for you to look at. Yes, yes it is.
Sorry. And actually your diamond is a 1 carat, which what's really special about a 1 carat is it's super rare. You have to mine over 1 million diamonds just to find one 1 carat diamond. And the Forever Ideal actually comes anywhere from 1/3 of a carat all the way up to 3 carats. And that one, like I said, is 1. And then also the clarity of your diamond is its freedom from inclusions and blemishes. We all have birthmarks, we all have little freckles and stuff, and so do diamonds. But to become a Forever Ideal, it has to be at least an SI2 or above. And all that means is that there might be a couple inclusions in there, but they're going to be really hard to see with the naked eye. It'd have to be under some kind of magnification. The color also is, to become a Forever Ideal, it has to be at least near colorless or higher, which actually, colorless is super rare. Only 5% of diamonds mined are colorless. So a Forever Ideal has to be at least a J or above. And then the most important part is the cut. And to be a Forever Ideal, it actually has to have 3 specific attributes. It has to have an ideal cut, super symmetry, which gives it a hearts and arrows pattern inside it, and a triple very high light performance. And like what all of that means is to have an ideal cut, it has to have perfect, near perfect proportions and critical angles for the light to be able to go into the diamond and bounce back out. Where if it's not cut to perfect proportions or near perfect proportions, the light's just going to kind of fall out the side or the bottom. So if it's too shallow or too deep, you're not going to get all that brilliant sparkle. But the ideal cut, which the Forever Ideal has to have, is going to make your diamond super, super sparkly. And then the hearts and arrows pattern comes from what we call super symmetry. And
Which means she'll always have fireworks on her pink finger.
And actually, if I can set this right in here, I will show you the arrows pattern. And because all of the facets of the diamond are perfect, almost perfectly aligned, you actually see the arrows pattern inside there, which will look, it should look like this. I'm going to go ahead and look inside there. Should be able to see it.
Whoa. Like
Isn't that awesome?
No, like literally right there, you can see it like perfectly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
Like look at that.
I like leaving it in that thing instead of like trying to put it in like that little round
Yeah,
thingy. I
that
like
actually works pretty good like that.
Yeah, it does.
But you don't have the...
But,
You don't have the comparison.
Right, that's why we do the other one. Right?
Yeah.
The good thing with the comparison is it
Yeah.
shows the pattern more.
It makes it
But
right.
as long as you kind of explain what they're
Like,
looking
yeah,
for,
right.
it.
But it's supposed, that's why I like having this out, like when I do that part, because I point to this. and
that's
say,
the
"Should
only
look like
thing that I would kind of like when you start talking about hearts and
Get
arrows.
another one.
I would kind of describe what you mean when you say it has hearts and like arrows in it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really like. It's hard to, for
Okay.
someone that doesn't have any
It's a
idea
pattern
what that
that's
is.
caused by the supersymmetry,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah, I would just say it's a pattern that you see in there, and then I would
Right.
pull this out and say,
Right.
these are like this is what the patterns would look like, and then get this out and then
And the
have them
right,
pattern.
and it's not like every diamond has it. The only artist does.
Yeah.
because
Well, I mean,
it's
some
super-
like it didn't.
Other
but didn't
diamonds
Andrew
do
say
have
other
it,
diamonds
but
have it?
it's
They
not
just
as
don't have
easily
all
seen,
3
right?
attributes.
Am I
Like
right?
it just because it has hearts and arrows in a different one doesn't mean it'll have ideal cut and all that
Right.
stuff.
Right.
So like other diamonds have it, but this is like the only one that has all 3.
Yeah, like ideal cut diamonds are really awesome and rare, and hearts and arrows diamonds are really awesome and rare. And then diamonds that are certified by GemX to score triple very high are very rare. But to have all 3 of those in one diamond, that's like unheard of.
Super
like,
rare. Super duper rare.
super duper.
Okay. Okay, so I told you the hearts and arrows and what. Well, if you look through the top of the diamond, you can actually see an arrows pattern. And how many are there? 6?
8.
8? Okay. So you could actually see 8 arrows almost inscribed in there, but they're not. It's just because of the way the diamond's cut. So I already showed you in blah blah blah, pretend like I didn't say that, but you already
Wow,
looked at it.
cool. Arrows.
And then lastly, what I said, triple very high light performance. All of the diamonds.
We're getting all the benefits. Last time you said really
Oh,
good benefits.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Didn't I? How did I word it?
You
I
said-
said It had
If
the
we could,
hearts
if we
and
could
arrows.
unmount this and flip it upside down, you'd see the hearts.
If this diamond was unmounted, it's mounted in a ring, but if it were not mounted, you could flip it upside down and you would see this hearts pattern in it as well. So, and in Greek mythology, they said that Cupid's arrows were tipped with diamonds to pierce even the hardest of hearts. So it's like having like a little love story on your finger. Isn't that awesome?
I like it.
That's what they said in like all the videos I had to watch during the
Yeah, it's
I
on
like
here
it
for
when
the
you- I
hearts and
like-
arrow viewer.
Is it?
Yeah, and I like it when you went from like you last time you said like it had the hearts and then you're like it's like a little hidden love message
Yeah.
underneath like
Yeah.
inside your diamond,
Yeah.
which is really that was kind of neat.
I said story this time, but I meant to say message. So it's like having it's like her having your little hidden love message on her finger 24/7. Also, all of the Forever Ideal diamonds come with 2 certifications, and these are both third parties. We don't own them. All the competition uses them as well. The first one is GSI. It's going to tell you everything you need to know about your diamond, all of its specific details, and it also has a number inscribed on the side that will actually let you know that this is always going to be your diamond. So if this number matches the one on your diamond, you know it's always going to be your diamond. The second one is from Gemex, which is the global leader in light diamond and diamond brilliance, fire, and sparkle certification. It's a tongue twister. And actually, they grade millions of diamonds. This red right here is the average of 1 million diamonds mined.
Well, it's not of a million; it's of the ones that they have graded. They gave you an
Didn't
average.
Andrew say 1 million?
It's over 1 million.
Yeah,
It's
over
not
a million.
8 million.
Or so.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just this is
over
just their
1 million.
medium
okay,
out of all the
so this is
ones
the
they've
average
graded.
of over 1 million diamonds
Right.
mined. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
So the red is actually the average of over 1 million diamonds mined, and the blue up here is your Forever Ideal diamond. So look at how awesome this is. They're all in the triple very high, which is what a Forever Ideal has to have, and your fire is actually off the charts, which is incredible. And then also, what's really fun about this is it has a little QR scanner on here. So if you have a smartphone or an iPad, you can actually scan. You can actually
Keep going.
scan this barcode, and it'll show you what each of them. I already scanned it, so that's why.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was already on there, but yeah, I had to do that last time.
Just making sure.
So if you scan this, it actually pulls it up and it gives you like a virtual image of your diamond. So, and this one right here is the brilliance, which is the white light that your diamond returns. And then the second one is the fire, which is the rainbow effect of colored light that the diamond returns as well. So it's like having a little rainbow on your finger. So there shouldn't be any cloudy days because you always have a rainbow on your finger.
Man, pretty cool.
Just making sure. And lastly is the sparkle, which is kind of a combination between the brilliance and the fire, but it's the effect that the light makes when you move your diamond. So can you see that?
It's beautiful.
Beautiful, huh?
Almost as beautiful as his eyes.
Pretty blue eyes.
Oh my
You guys
gosh.
are cute. I love you guys. You guys are fabulous. And what's really cool about this is if you scan this on your smartphone, you can actually share it to Facebook or social media so all your friends and family can see how awesome the diamond is that you chose, even if they can't see it in person. And although it's really cool to see this, I actually can show it to you in person. Which is even better. Everything's better.
Of
in
course,
person.
everything's better in person. Pictures only do so much.
Whoa.
Who said you get to go to vacation?
Whoa.
Oh my! I absolutely love you guys.
Good thing my face is already red.
Oh boy. So unfortunately, the first.
It's a special needs kid. He's in here.
It
all the
sounded
time.
like it. It sounded like it.
You know what I'm talking? I'm sure you've seen him in here before.
That was the first thing I thought.
Typically, it's more of like a gorilla grunt, but today he's extra excited.
Yeah,
Bananas aren't on sale.
My neighbor across the street does that too.
that wasn't nice.
I'm kidding. I should. I know.
And unfortunately, the first 2 measurements are at really extreme angles, so I can't do it in the store. But we're going to start from number 3, and I can actually show you these in person. So if you look through there, it should look like measurement number 3 on here. Do they look the same?
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
take a look.
Look at that,
Take a little
baby.
look-see.
Look at it.
Buttercup.
Look at it.
Sweetie
And if I move it
pie.
down to number 4,
So pretty.
and number 5, pretend like you're
5,
looking.
6, 17.
And if I show you down
That's
here, show you hearts and
perfect.
arrows again.
Oops, broken.
Schlunk.
Just pretend like we already looked all that. Blah, blah. Get out.
You got it.
I just couldn't get it out, okay? Don't look at me like that. Alright. So after all of the incredible things you've learned about this diamond today, is this something you think she would love?
But
Thank you.
Sorry. Is this something you think he would love?
I definitely do, yes.
Okay.
That was
Is
a
this
little
the
too
one?
manly.
I'm the man.
That doesn't mean that you're manly because most of the time they're both
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
a little on the
Okay, I'm sorry.
What are you trying to say? Spit it out.
they're both on the little flaming
He
side.
goes, yeah.
Yes. I did.
Alright, is this the one?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Did you
wanna-
want to put it on your Fred Meyer preferred account? If you
Uh,
did that, you would have monthly payments of, what was it, $280?
You'd have low payments.
You'd have low payments of only $280 a month.
Yep, you do.
well,
A lot of late nights at the club to pay that off.